Back to burgundy. Can you see that? The red is gone. I'm so so happy today. I can't tell you. So happy because my red is gone. I made a mistake. When you commit a mistake, if you correct it, you feel really happy, right? As in life, so in every other area of life. As in your relationships, so in every area of life. If you commit a mistake, you have to correct it. Whenever you get a chance, correct it and carry on with your life. Okay, that's my advice to everybody who have committed a mistake and doesn't know what to do about it. It's been my wish that someday I'm going to open an organization, probably to help people who think that they have no help. Basically, I just want to open an organization that is we help. In the sense, we will just take up. I want that organization to work for just about anything, any problem that you have. I'm not saying that we would be able to find a perfect solution, a complete solution for your problems, but definitely I want that organization to work in a way that they guide you to where you might find the right kind of help. It is my wish, and I know that I'm going to fulfill it someday, and I'll be opening it so that people have. From this 46 years of my life, I've experienced that people have a lot of issues which they keep to themselves. We all have it. Don't tell me lies. Okay, I know that you have so many issues which you, just like how I keep it here, you also keep it in your heart, probably. Here, when I say, it could be in your mind or in your heart, wherever it is. So whatever be your problem, the thing is that people don't want to open up because of so many reasons. One is that they think that nobody will be able to help you. Probably you are the one to help yourself. It could be one reason. It could be also many other reasons, like an embarrassment to open up yourself. What is your problem? What is troubling you? The worst of it is because they're disappointed by the way they have been receiving help. In the sense, they might have opened up to someone else and it didn't work out at all. In fact, it made them feel discouraged, and they never wanted to open up to anyone beyond that. Could be that is the worst of experience that you can have, which makes people shut down. In sense, they never open up when they have a problem. So it is my wish that I would be able to open an organization which is we help. In the sense, we would be able to guide you to find help for whatever be your problem. Whatever be your problem, I'm telling you. It could be like that. It is not like we are just keeping it to one small area. If you have a problem, you first have to correspond through a mail, probably, because that becomes easy. You send a mail, we read through the mail, we go through it. If whatever we feel is the guidance that you would need, we would be giving it back through correspondence as well. And still you think that you have to personally come and meet the organization and take help, then we'll be doing that. In a way, I want the organization to be able to fill optimism in the people, in the clients who come to them. That's the thing. I don't want them to be drained and disappointed and discouraged so that they never in their life open up or share any of their problems with anybody. So that is one of my wish, and today is mark this day because I've just opened up one of my secrets which I've always had in my mind and heart, that I want to do something like this. It will be the best service that I'm going to do because it is from my own experience. I've seen that some people have their own worries and issues which can be solved, and they don't have a place to go to where they can find help. We help. I really like it. So that's something. So what is the idea behind it? Basically, the idea is that you don't have to feel that there are no helpers at all. Somebody said you just have to look around, you'll find many helpers, but the thing is that you don't know how to approach them. They have not put up a board that's saying that they're going to help you, like the organization I am going to open in my future, in the sense for people, whatever is your problem, you can approach me. You can mail me. I'm going to read through it and I'm going to get back to you with guidance, and you will be guided in a way where you might find help. That's how. I will never discourage you or drain you or make you feel like you're good for nothing, or push you to an extent that you feel embarrassed to open your mouth and seek help. I'll never do that. I promise that. You mark today because today is, I think, what's the date today? Is it 5th or 6th today? I think it's 5th of April. If I'm wrong, please correct it yourself. Check the calendar, I'm not sure. But I just said you mark the calendar because within the next 10 years, I'm going to open this organization with the help of God. Because I want people to be optimistic about life. They need to know that they have got help. They need guidance. There are people to guide you. Whatever be your problem, you don't have to just sit and age with your problems. It is not life. It is not life. So we have government, we have other NGOs which work for that. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, there are millions of places you can go, but and still you are so disappointed thinking that you will never be able to get the right kind of help. Why? So that's my goal, one of my goals. Of course, I have other wishes as well, like I want to open a club for people, intellectual people, that is only for intellectual people. In the sense, how do you know that they are intellectual? I would know it because intellectual people, when I say, I'm talking about creative people who just cannot sit idle at all. They want their thoughts to be shared all the time. They want to talk about something optimistic, something that is that gives them energy, and they're just looking for the same kind of minds, people who are into this and they don't find it sometimes. So that kind of club I would like to open, which is my second wish. Okay, so these two wishes I've shared. I've got so many other wishes as well, but as of now just two. So do let me know how this color looks compared to the previous colors. Why I was just telling you about my wish of opening an organization is that if you have committed a mistake, you have the right to correct yourself, and it is your right and it is your responsibility as well that you correct your mistake. Okay, sometimes it is also your responsibility, not just your right. So either it is your right or your responsibility, I would say like that. So I just corrected my mistake. I knew that red doesn't go with my hair because I had some gray hair, and in gray hair, red shades don't look nice at all. That's it. So thankful to the parlor ladies who helped me correct that mistake. You have to be thankful. People say, are you being expressing your gratitude? Because unless you are thankful for what you have, what you been experiencing, you will never get more. Right? So it's better once in a while you be thankful and express genuinely your thankfulness to everything, even the situations that you thought is pulling you back, because it is pulling you back because so that you can push forward and go ahead of where you are now. And for that, sometimes you may have to push harder and you may have to go through difficult, extremely difficult living conditions and situations and circumstances and experiences which you never ever like even to imagine or think about. I'm telling you. Okay, I need to shape my nail as well. Let me just tie my hair, it's so hot. It's hot. Today I finished my walking schedule also. It's over. I walked enough for today. Tomorrow again I have to go outside. There's so many things to be done before I step to Bengaluru, because after that it's going to be a different life for me, different schedules, different routines, and altogether it's going to be a new beginning for me in many ways. And I have that gut feeling, I already told you. So because of that, I thought let me finish most of my tasks now before leaving, because at least for 3 months you cannot come back to this place again. So it's better you finish all the tasks. Yesterday I was just looking through Amazon and some online shopping apps to find a good serum for my hair, which has argan oil and which is reasonably priced. Because and I want something for this flying hair, these small hairs. It irritates me so much. It just comes on my nose and my eyes, and you can't find it as well, but it is still there. It happens. So I found a serum with argan oil, which I'll be buying once I go to Bangalore again, and that's really nice. I used to have it before, but now they have changed the bottle, so I didn't recognize it's the same thing, same stuff in the different bottle. The bottle is totally changed. Okay, so I'm looking for something affordable, like I have that middle class attitude, you can say. What is a middle class attitude I'm talking about? Middle class people, even if they have some money, let me tell you, in the beginning they are like they never forget thinking thrice before buying something. In the sense, they keep thinking which is the cheapest stuff. The stuff I can get through bargaining, the stuff that I can get for I have to pay least and I get something of good quality, which comes for a long time. We have all these calculations in the head, and I don't know how much time does it take for people from middle class to come to the upper level, to the rich class, and how do they handle it, in the sense how do you get over these thoughts of like before buying you are like kitne ka hai, that kind of questions. I don't know, it takes a while probably, right? So that's about it. So when I checked for argan oil, I'm like, what is the price like? Let me just compare the prices, and whichever is of the lowest price, I would like to try that, and then read through the instructions and know, is it okay to buy something like that? Though there's the difference between the higher range and the lower range is too much, but we don't want to compromise on the quality to that extent that you lose the health of your hair, right? So all these things you need to learn, how to buy things and how to bargain, and how to make something affordable for yourself, and yet doesn't have to totally compromise on the quality of things. Okay, so shopping as such, let me tell you, it takes a while for us to learn. It's a skill which you can develop by shopping, through shopping. Just like many other activities in life, we don't just get like parenthood. For example, parenthood is something that you learn only through experience, but the thing is that sometimes God doesn't give you more chances with that. So the first time you do so many mistakes, but when you are a mother or father, the second time you improve a lot, you do better. But then for some people, they don't get a third chance, so you again do a lot of things, a lot of mistakes, and the parenthood doesn't end at a stage, where once you are a parent, it just goes with you. It's a lifetime affair. Yeah, so you have to learn all through, and there's no ending at all for that. So that's how it is. What else is there? I'll show up tomorrow with something more interesting, and do let me know with this hair. Yesterday I learned a different hairstyle like this. It was a high put up. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. It's perfect for this peak summer weather. It's peak summer here, let me tell you. If you are in this part of the state, you are like all the time you are sweating all the time. There's no other way. And what else can you do? When I go outside, today I walked a lot of distance, and I enjoyed it. Of course, I was holding the umbrella, but I was looking at people who are street vendors and people who have sale outside. Literally, they are spending their hours outside in the bare sun, and I could see that they're all sweating, and what they do is they keep sprinkling water on them, splashing water on them, washing their face, washing their whole body. There's no other way to cope with the weather condition that we live in here in this part. It is so humid. Either you can just To vent out, there's one tip I can give you. You want to vent out, you want to just let it out, you could just talk about it. Talk about it, because talking is venting. I talk a lot about it, even when I take the mobile and I think of texting, I text like, it's so hot, what to do about it? Something that I know, and something I tell myself not to type it, not to text, because everybody knows about it. You have said it so 1,000 times. Why are you saying it again? But it's venting. It's one way of just letting it go. That's it. Okay. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay happy. Stay fit. And wish me luck with my organization and the club, which is going to come up in 10 years from now. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed.